Hi rollers, welcome back to my channel. This month's collaboration is called Shadowing Our Love for Christmas, and it is hosted by the lovely Kate from So Kate, and it is co-hosted by Marla from the Sheet Show DIY. You'll find a list of everybody's links for the collaboration in the description below this video. So once you're done watching this video, you can go ahead and watch everybody else's videos. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get started with our video. This first DIY, I have the shadow box that I initially purchased a while back from Michael's actually, and I am going to start taking it apart. Now I didn't paint anything because I wanted to keep the natural wood to showcase on here. So I've got this toolbox, this little miniature toolbox. I think that's from the Dollar Tree. So I'm just wanting to take out the sawtooth hanger from that, and I think that's the only piece that didn't come from Dollar Tree, so that's all you see me doing here. And then I'll eventually take off the little hanger from there, and I'm just gonna, this is one of the ornaments from the Dollar Tree as well that came out this year. And all I'm gonna do is I'm just using my heat gun because I really didn't like the cover for it. It's kind of like a weird cloth piece, but the fact that it didn't look fully on there, so I just decided that I was just gonna take it apart. So that's what you're gonna see me doing here, and using our Cricut tools and the many other ways that we use it in our craft space. So that's what you see me doing. While you see me doing all of this, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you do enjoy the content, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and give me a big thumbs up. Now, what you're gonna see me doing now is actually grab a vinyl. This is actually from the Dollar Tree. I've said before that I don't actually like using the Dollar Tree vinyl for cutting purposes, but it is actually perfect for backgrounds. Now, you've seen me before. I am not the best in lining things up and actually cutting or nothing of the sort, but I am going to let you see me going through the sacrificing motions of tracing this tree down, because I just really wanted to replicate the same thing that I just took off the tree. That's pretty much all it is. Now you can do the same thing and use something else. I just wanted to use my vinyl and I just had it on hand, so that's what I did. I don't think I did so bad with the cutting. You know, I always say that kindergartners cut better than I do. You know, it is what it is. And then you see me putting it down and using I think I eventually used a scraper tool and got it down. Or never mind, the roller. I thought I used a scraper tool. So I got my glue gun and I leaned it up and trying to figure out where I wanted it, and there we go. It's a very simple DIY that I just wanted to keep, all of the DIYs here I just wanted to keep very simple. Now these little present boxes, I think I got them from DT. Don't quote me on that, because sometimes we get stuff and then we forget because they've been sitting in our stash forever and an eternity, and that's what happened here. But I'm pretty sure that's what I got, where I got these from. So I'm just putting them here at the bottom of the tree to make it look like a present. And I was debating if I wanted to reuse the top that came on there, and then I was just like, I'm still debating on it. But there you see me going back and forth, and I guess I decided, nah, I didn't like it. And look, I did bring out some bows, guys. You know, I don't always bring out the bows, but I did bring them out, and in the end, I opted not to even be bothered. I don't know, I have so many of these, and see, I was trying to figure out, and then I was like, no, I think we're not going to do the bows. So there I am. I got this jar full of little wood snow pieces. It's got a bunch of Christmas stuff. And so I was trying to decide, instead of the bows, to use one of these pieces. So I have all, I picked out my Posca pen, some chrome markers, and I was trying to figure out what did I want to do to have something else besides that, and see me trying to bring the background to life, because it was looking a little flat for me. So I didn't like the gold piece look of it, so I just went with the white because it just wasn't working at all. And of course, you know me and my torturous getting along with my hot glue gun. Nothing else is new here. So what I did with this one, I actually used the chrome, the white, the gold, the bronze, and the white, because I didn't want it to be all white, but you probably didn't see me doing that, so that's what ended up happening. So it wasn't just a flat white on this one. And then I'm just going to eventually, you'll see me do something else with the background, because it was still looking a little blah to my eyes. So like I said, you can do anything that you want. It was just not looking a little too happy for me. So we decided to make some stars and so on and so forth. And that's what I did. I actually got this idea from some of my coloring background, and that's what you see me doing here, just little dots here and there. I had the Posca pen, and that's what I use. If you have a gel pen, or you can use the tip of your paintbrush and dip it into some white paint and get the exact same result as well. So that's another way of doing that. So, and there you have that. That's almost done. Very simple, quick and easy DIY. I wanted to have different size of the stars. I didn't want it to be exact and perfect dimensions. You guys know how I feel about that. So there it is. Why is my hair sticking up in this video? See, it's kind of crazy. I just kept looking at it, trying to figure out where I wanted anything added. And then I did end up adding that little topper piece back in there, because the tree needed something at the bottom. And so I added the Posca pen white back at the bottom as well. So moving on to our next DIY. So our second DIY is going to start off practically the same as our first DIY. I'm just removing the backs of this box as well. Of course, you don't have to if you're going to hang this up in any way, but these are pretty small, so you might not want to hang them up, but to each their own. Now, all the pieces on here were, all the additional pieces were from Dollar Tree, except for the box. And the paint is Monet's Garden from DIY Paint. Now I added this in here, and then I glued the truck as well in the middle. I did use hot glue, as you can see. And then I added a secondary tree, and I'm bringing in my fabulistic bracelets, because you know I love me some faux lights. You're gonna see me change my mind various times on this DIY, because it was like, I don't know what was going on. So I put the lights on there, and then I decide, no, too many of the same color. See, this is what happens when you don't have red in your arsenal. So there you see me changing that. And then what happens on this one, I added some stitching, and I realized I don't like that one bit. So I completely painted over that whole idea. So let me know in the comments, which one did you prefer? The original stitching method or the repainted with all green? But that's pretty much it for this DIY. So let's go ahead and get started with our next one. This DIY, I found some of my Cricut paper. I think this is sparkle paper of some sort. And I pulled it out. So this was another one that I had a lot of fun. Now this shadow box, what I did was I found it at Goodwill, and you'll see I had originally cut it and then I cut it too short. You guys know how I am with cutting paper, and I just grabbed my trusty glue stick and I stuck it in there, and then I tried to cut it and resize it. So there you go. Enjoy the torture session. And here I am trying to fix it up. So I always say, I still say it, I'm not fit for cutting. That's what happens. But I did try to fix it, so there we have it. One for this one, no bow and nothing extravagant. That's all of them. So here's the 3 DIYs for this video. There's the first one, and then there's the updated version of our second DIY, and then there's our Merry Christmas, all of the shadow box DIYs for this project. Let me know in the comments what you think about all of these and which one was your favorite. All right, thank you for watching. Bye.